through till about 8 o'clock. The debate will continue later in the evening. And then on the debate tonight, we will ask ourselves two critical questions. The first is the impact of the triple talaq judgment. And then at 10 o'clock, we will cleave through the hypocrisies of the pseudo-secular brigade, who have remained so utterly quiet and dispassionate, while 90 million Muslim women have faced nothing but utter injustice over the years, quietly so. Viewers, this is not a time to take credit, and neither do I believe in doing so. But for 3 years now, my team of journalists and I have been waging a battle against triple talaq, a fight for those women who have been victims of an utterly discriminatory practice and denied their basic fundamental rights. Ladies and gentlemen, 128 days ago, when Republic was taking shape, 1 week before the launch, I wrote a public letter to the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, because I knew that this battle was half won, and even tonight I'd say it's not completely won at all. Tonight, just like we did when we waged the right to pray battle, and just like we did during the Haji Ali battle, and just like we did in the Shani Shignapur battle, we have won and our voices have been heard. As the Supreme Court terms triple talaq unconstitutional, our focus will now shift to the Uniform Civil Code next, because that will be our next battle. And when I say our next battle, that's yours and mine. Tonight, gender equality has won. The Constitution has prevailed over personal laws. Today is a very big day. And I just want to summarize at the very start some basic details of this 395-page judgment. A judgment with which and through which the Supreme Court has roared vociferously that Indian women are Indian first, no compromise, irrespective of their religion. And I remember this fight that takes on these religious bullies who use the garb of religious tradition and a selective reading of their holy books to justify the crushing, quelling and suppression of Indian women. We stood at the forefront of the right to pray movement, the Haji Ali movement, the triple talaq movement. And ladies and gentlemen, as I say, there is a long way to go. Let us take a solemn promise today that we will strike down the Uniform Civil Code, that we will ban polygamy in India. And every Indian woman will enter one day the Sabrimala shrine, the Haji Ali shrine, the Shani Shignapur shrine. And I had said in March 2016, if triple talaq violates the principle of liberty and equality, why should the Supreme Court not intervene? And tonight I am proud of being sitting in a country in which the highest court of the land sees the Constitution as above and everything else. And I am proud of my reporters team tonight, because this is our biggest win as a nation, and I am proud to be a journalist reporting this moment. And with me in the studio is my friend and a senior advocate, Swapnil Kothari. We are going to be talking about this today with him. We are joined by Tahira Hassan, and we'll keep breaking news and going into the debate. That's a simple format today. My co-anchors from Delhi today, first of all, our brilliant legal editor Ridamanand Bhardwaj, who broke that story first and looked through the nuances of the three judges who were pronouncing their verdicts with subtlety and detail at a time when others jumped the gun and said, Supreme Court has said, ball is in Parliament's court. She held, she persevered, she reported it correct. Sakal Bhatt joining us from our studios in Delhi. Our executive editor Abhishek Kapoor is joining us from Vijay Chowk, and there we have slightly, I think, tilted right now. I don't know why. Tilted, I hope, only in angle and not in perspective. Syed Shah Ataf Ali Al-Qadri, Mahmood Paracha, Shahryar Khan. The debate is open, and our legal editor Nalini is joining us today. So we have a great panel. Swapnil, first, briefly, what is the importance of this moment to you? Swapnil.
The importance of this moment is very simple, that equality and the Constitution prevail over personal laws. There is a freedom to propagate, practice and profess religion, which is enshrined in 25 to 28, Articles 25 to 28, but Article 14 gains paramountcy over them as far as equality and gender equality is concerned. It has decimated the misogynistic tradition of triple talaq. Unanimously, all the 5 judges were of that view. Out of that, the minority view said that we shall, injunct it for the next 6 months until Parliament frames a law. But the majority came out very clearly and decimated it, holding it as violative and unconstitutional. It paves the way for one country, one law, which is the Uniform Civil Code.
Absolutely. One country, one law is what is going to be next. Have no doubt about it.
Yes.
First, Syed Shah Ataf Ali Al Qadri, आज आप ताहिरा हसन और सारे भारत में जो 9 करोड़ मुसलमान औरतें हैं उनको आप कंग्रेचुलेट कीजिए, अपने हार मानिए और माफी मांगिए, अपने हार को मानिए और माफी मांगिए कि इतने सालों से आपने कितने जुल्म उन पर किए. I think we should begin with a public apology by the Fatwa Judge of Kolkata to symbolically to Tahira Hassan, who's an activist, and I've disagreed with Tahira Hassan on a million occasions. And I know we fought on panels, but today I say she's right and he's wrong. And he should apologize to her on television tonight. आपको तो आज पहले माफी मांगनी चाहिए और अपनी गलती माननी चाहिए. Please do that.
सुनिए,
Please do that, Mr. Kari.
अरे आप बोलने तो दीजिए हमको. देखिए, I am saying, सबसे पहले तो आप हमसे माफी मांगिए कि आप हमें इन फेवर ऑफ ट्रिपल तलाक कर रहे हैं. मैं तो I have been condemning this triple talaq since long time. Even
you changed your line now.
The case was not filed in court. Before that, I am condemning this triple talaq because the triple talaq is.
I have, by the way, seen this kind of a response from several people who are Islamic clerics right now. आपके जैसे कई लोग आज आके कह रहे हैं हम तो पहले भी अगेंस्ट थे. कहाँ थे भाई? कौन सी इंटरव्यू दी थी आपने? किस पब्लिक फोरम पे आपने बात की थी? कहां पे आप कोर्ट गए थे? आप बताइए मुझे, आप किस कोर्ट पे गए थे? You tell me which court you went to. You tell me which court you went to. I think Rhythm, he should tell us which court he went to. Should he not tell us, Swapnil,
yes,
which court he went to file a petition against triple talaq? अभी public statements करने आए आप? Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
You know what is the problem, Mr. Arnab? You call some so-called people, I'm not mentioning anyone's name, जो आके बोलते रहते हैं कि ये according to कुरान है और आप उसी को सही मान लेते हैं. आप हमें उस तरीके से कभी मौका देते ही नहीं है बोलने के लिए.
Well, you are a person.
Triple talaq, spontaneous triple talaq is completely un-Islamic. Completely un-Islamic. ये कुरान के खिलाफ है.
What is spontaneous and non-spontaneous? What is no, Mr. Qadri, understand this.
No.
What rubbish is this?
When you say
what kind of rubbish is this? Spontaneous, non-spontaneous, combustible, incombustible, partial, full. Please do not try to cloak this with technicalities. Issue is कोई spontaneous, non-spontaneous, सकल हसरी, इसमें कोई बात ही नहीं है. Spontaneous, नॉन स्पॉन्टेनियस. तो आप मुझे बताइए, क्या आप इस्लामिक रिलीजन में या कुरान में क्या औरतों को तलाक देने का राइट है? अगर है तो बताइए, और अगर नहीं है तो फिर तलाक का कॉन्सेप्ट ही गलत है. स्पॉन्टेनियस, नॉन स्पॉन्टेनियस, व्हाट डू यू मीन? नो, 1 minute, Mr. Qadri. I want to get Tahira Hassan in on the left hand side. Please, can I open up the debate? Tahira Hassan, he talks about spontaneous, non spontaneous. What is spontaneous talaq and non-spontaneous talaq, Tahira Hassan? I don't understand. As far as I am concerned, Muslim women don't have a right to say talaq to their husbands, either in one go or separately. So the whole concept of talaq itself is gender biased.
They don't have. Arnab, let me complete. Arnab, let me complete. Let me complete. Let me give the answer of your question. In Quran, the woman can take khula. She has no right of talaq. But what talaq they are saying is right, like triple talaq in one go. That is not mentioned in Quran once. You know, earlier they were defending, these Maulanas were defending triple talaq in one go. And now, how come I don't know? The Maulanas are saying, the Muslim Personal Law Board saying, that I am going to issue the advisory, option, it will be optional. In Nikah Nama. Maulana, let me complete. Behave yourself.
Let her complete. Let Tahira Hassan complete.
This is not a way. When you are speaking, I did not interrupt you. बात करने दीजिए पूरी मुझे.
Let her complete.
ट्रिपल तलाक इन वन को फिर कैसे आपने इसको ऑप्शनल मान लिया? Muslim Personal Law Board said कि I am going to make it optional. It means you people were cheating to Muslim community. Shame. You people were cheating Muslim community. Earlier you said it's an integral part of Islam. You cannot remove triple talaq in one go. When we are pleading that 22 Muslim countries have removed it, why can't you remove triple talaq in one go?
उल्टा बोलते रहते हैं पब्लिक को, जो बोलते रहते हैं कि कुरान के मुताबिक तलाक है, कुरान में ट्रिपल तलाक का जिक्र है ही नहीं। कुरान
क्या कह रहे हैं मौलाना, क्या कह रहे हैं? I'm not able to listen.
ये तो मैं बहुत पहले से बोल रहा हूँ।
क्या कह रहे हैं? उल्टे आदमी को लाते हैं?
अगर listen, what I am saying, कुरान does not.
मौलाना आपने तो कुरान भी नहीं पढ़ा है।
मेरा बात को
पहले कुरान पढ़िए।
मैं आपको नहीं बोल रहा हूँ।
नहीं मौलाना, you have not read the Quran.
Maulanna
triple talaq
he's been busy issuing fatwas. You see, I'll tell you, Tahira Hassan, Syed Shah Ataf Ali Al-Qadri has been a little busy of late. Syed, आपको कुरान के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता है. आपको सिर्फ सुनिए मिस्टर कादरी, मौलाना कादरी सुनिए, आपको कुरान के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता है. आपको सिर्फ विकिपीडिया में सोनू निगम का प्रोफाइल पता है और कुछ नहीं पता है. Now open up to the debate tonight. I want Rhythm, Abhishek, Nalini, Sakal to come into the debate. It's an open debate. Come in, let's freely participate in it with all my colleagues tonight. Let's go into this debate in the spirit of it. And Rhythm wants to make a point here today. Rhythm, I'm sick and tired of this whole technical argument of single talaq, double talaq and triple talaq. What are they talking about?
Is speaking now. Okay. Arnab, why didn't they speak in the top court in that marathon hearing that happened in May? 6 days were given to each side. 3 days were given to each side in that 6-day marathon hearing to speak up. But at that time, all we heard is the discussion by Kapil Sibal of the All India Muslim Personal Law Board affidavit. An affidavit and an argument that is so shocking that till today, Arnab, Republic is trying to understand how they can fathom say that if triple talaq is not there, a woman can be burnt alive. At another place, they say that woman doesn't have the temperament to give talaq, to give divorce. At another place in this affidavit, is so shocking. They say a woman will be considered of loose character if she gets divorced. Why did the Maulana Saab speak up about triple talaq in Supreme Court?
No, I have a question. I have a question. And I want to point this out, viewers, to you today. I'm telling you, I want to hold this, I'll hold it up because I don't have a printout of it, but I'm going to read from this, viewers. In this petition, I've got it. In the petition of the All India Muslim Personal Law, affidavit of the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, let everyone be on the screen, please. And I think Sakal has with her another guest, and Abhishek, this is the most shocking part, viewers. And we're the ones being asked questions, and we are being told what's secular and non-secular. Advaita Kala, welcome to the debate. Yes. And this is a shocking debate, and the truth will come out today. You know what they said? You know what the All India Muslim Personal Law Board said? You know what it said, Abhishek? It said that a male is stronger and a female is weaker. Man is not dependent upon women for his protection, and on the contrary, she needs him for her defense. I'd like to go across to Rhythm who can read the full one, because I'm getting some inputs coming in on my phone right now. Rhythm to a full frame, please. Yeah. Hello.
In fact, Arnab, this particular discussion by the All India Muslim Personal Law Board also goes on to say, in such instances, he may resort to illegal criminal ways of murdering or burning her alive. Needless to add, a husband who does not fear God may do anything against his wife whom he hates. It also says some moral failings are considered more scandalous for women in society. For example, the charge against a man that he has loose conduct and temper may damage only a little of his prospects of marriage. But in a woman's case, she will be considered to be of loose character. It will deprive her of the chance of remarriage. What sort of arguments are we hearing from the Muslim Personal Law Board, which says in such instances he will resort to illegal criminal ways of murdering or burning her alive? Maulana Sahab, you have to explain why there was no serious discussion done among the Muslim Personal Law Board in this case.
Yeah, now I'm answering you. Please have patience और सुनने की भी थोड़ा सा मतलब सोच रखिए. Let me answer that. Okay. What I'm saying, what I'm saying that I should follow the holy scripture of Islam, that is the Quran and the Sahih Hadith. Whatever is written by the Muslim Personal Law Board or whoever is written that, I am not bound to follow that particular board. If a Muslim follows the Holy Quran and the Sahih Hadith, it is enough for him. उसे किसी बोर्ड की फॉलो करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आप मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ कोड फॉलो नहीं करके भी आप मुसलमान रह सकते हैं.
Why did you interfere and make this point when the Muslim Personal Law Board was speaking in one voice for every Muslim in the country? Why was that interference not done in the Supreme Court?
You don't know. It is your fault. It is your fault.
Then what is the problem? Then where is the problem, Maulana Sahab? Where is the problem? Where is the problem? Let me tell you, you might not like it, but the Maulanas and the clerics and all those who feel totally rattled today, let us tell you this, that it is not about you. It is about those women who have had it. Let me quickly rhythm go across to Sarur Turabi in our Delhi studio. Well, he seems that he's against triple talaq in one sitting. Turabi Sahab, kyun? Kya dikkat hai isme? You see, this has been hailed by everyone.